our house.
Thank you.
Come on in.
That's Roxy and Charlie.
And fluffy. Thanks for having me by.
Thanks for coming.
It was pretty far for me to commute. Like literally, I should have walked here. But this actual block is awesome. Like this location, I mean, you're close to the beach. You've got Main Street right there. Like this is the spot to be.
That's why we were really excited about it. The restaurants, the shops, the bars.
We didn't want to change our lifestyle.
So you've lived here about 2 years, and what have you changed? I guess we can go through. Okay. So, have you done anything to this entry?
No.
No.
I noticed that you've got a couple different flooring materials. So you have tile, it looks like. You've got carpet. Wood?
Wood tile?
Wood tile, okay. It's interesting how it's raised up.
My father, we almost had to take him to the emergency room after he missed the step and landed way over there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, because if you're looking over here, I'll say like that.
Yes.
Yeah, oh wow. Whoa, what happened here?
Well, one of the first projects we wanted to tackle was redoing the fireplace. I don't really know much about fireplaces.
Okay.
We had an old mantle and we didn't like, so we took that off.
Did you take it off?
Yeah, I took it off.
She's like,
it looks like very hard work. It was a lot more involved than I thought it was going to be.
It was a very slow process with working and coming home and not knowing exactly what to do.
in this living room, what is it that you're trying to keep?
So we happen to have a window behind that.
What?
There's a window right behind that TV.
There's a window behind this wood treatment, and you built this?
Yes, that was, yes.
Wow. All right.
We didn't want to remove the window in case we sold the house and somebody wanted the window.
Hold on, I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. Okay, so why not have the TV above the fireplace?
I wanted that originally.
I didn't want to sit on the couch over here and be turned this way.
Is this something that you want to keep in the new design, do you think?
I mean, we don't have to, but it's...
Well, let me think about the floor plan in here a little bit more. Obviously, you use your window seat.
That is their perch. They love it, especially when the windows are open. And
Like, could they be any cuter? I can't help but see this hole over here.
Well, we wanted to open up this room and get rid of the post in the middle.
So this is not just a load-bearing post that's holding up your house, but it's also the chase for all of your utilities upstairs.
Probably could have flooded the whole house.
Oh, easily. Also, you have electrical in the post, you can see. Is this why the gate's here?
Yeah, the dogs like to get at the drywall.
What was your thought on this? You're gonna like rip off the drywall and then hopefully you didn't see anything and you just kind of like karate kick it down?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, you know?
If you got rid of the post, how do you think that would change things? Like, what would your dream setup be in here?
just open, because when you look, you know, when you're back here and you're looking in, you just see this giant column.
When you first walk in, and at first glance, it does feel like a little beach house, but it just kind of keeps going. And that's part of the problem. You want to walk in and it should be bright and airy and lots of natural light and open and inviting. This is not that right now. And I see here you went a little nuts again.
So that wall we wanted to pull out and put an island there. So we started tearing off the drywall and there's plywood. I thought, man, it might be important.
Good that you didn't go any further, because you do need this plywood. This is part of the structure of your house.
For sure.
If you took it down, it would compromise the structural integrity. God forbid there's an earthquake or, you know, something that shakes this house. That's why this is here. You need this. Let's talk about your kitchen. All right. Well, it's nice that you're connected to the backyard right here, huh?
Yes.
Wish list for your kitchen from like a design standpoint.
Open, bright, good storage. I do really want a farmhouse sink.
Now it's time to go. After sleeping on the floor, I go and slipping out the door.
I have 6 weeks to get this house done. Avery and Leanne bought this house wanting it to be a beach house. They bought it because of the location. This neighborhood is blocks from the beach. It is all about being outside, surfing, hanging out under the palm trees, and that's what this house is going to reflect. Hi.
Oh, wow. Hey. This is a nice hop, skip, and a jump for you. Did you hit traffic?
Obviously, you know, these are my neighbors. They've done a few like DIY type things,
All right.
but more than anything, they've just kind of got in here, made some holes, not made a lot of decisions, and now they're just kind of stuck.
Okay.
So for example, they ripped out the old whatever was here. They put a new firebox in, but they have no design plan.
I do need to take a look in there and just make sure everything else is okay prior to closing it all up and making it look pretty.
All right, Scott, what I want to do with this living room is make it open and bright. The first thing I think we have to address is the entryway with the raised step. Making it all one level would be a huge expense, so I'm choosing flooring that'll give us enough contrast to make sure that people see the step. A stone look, gray porcelain tile for the entry, and then a wood look luxury vinyl plank on the main floors. I'm gonna remove the wood TV mount that Avery built to let in a lot more natural light, rewire the TV above the fireplace, and then add curved seating for better viewing angles. For the fireplace, let's ditch the hearth and do the entire thing in a gray Roman clay.
Easy, and not too expensive either.
Exactly. Because most of our money is going to other parts of the house.
Such as?
Well, I mean, obviously they started working on this right here.
Yeah, this is not an easy wall to move. We've got plumbing, electrical, structural, pretty much everything in this tiny space. This is never gonna get removed.
I think the way to make this all work is to actually add a wall so that we have a walk-through pantry. On the other side, we can do a buffet for Avery. He loves to barbecue in the backyard. And what that does is it pulls our kitchen forward. We have room for a chef-style range with a beautiful cabinetry hood. We'll have white cabinets with black hardware. The ceiling needs to go up. We need to make sure that everything is nice and high so that our cabinets can go all the way to the ceiling. And I think once everything is in, we'll do a beautiful gray and white backsplash that'll really set it all off. We'll shorten this window so that we can have countertops that run as a peninsula and run them all the way around the perimeter of the kitchen. We'll have seating for 3 bar stools that look into the kitchen, do a bench along the wall, beautiful statement lighting, and then a round table with 3 chairs. It's time to rip this house apart. Everything must go, final clearance, store closing, you name it. We gotta clear it out. There you go. It's necessary for us to take the ceiling down, but we don't know what is behind the drywall. We don't know how this house was built. It could potentially really impact our budget. You're not gonna like this.
What? What is it? Oh, man.
Oh, I must have hit something. Oh,
There's a water line right there that's broken.
that's my bad.
Well, the reason you hit those lines is because it's lower than the soffit.
I hit a water line, but we're raising the ceiling in here anyways, so this had to be moved regardless. Before we finish the electrical and the plumbing in the kitchen, we have to frame where the new walk-in pantry will go. Keep going, Scott. Being able to have a pantry and then also have a kitchen that is appropriately sized for this house, that's gonna be the big ticket here.
We'll get drywall up and go.
Awesome. We are making some progress in this house. Floors are actually gonna start going in, which I'm super excited about. So I'm actually going to do tile on this entry, and then I'm gonna have a wood look laminate on the stairs and the floors down here. As far as this fireplace, it's all smooth now, it's ready to rock. The kitchen, we're finished with our rough electrical, we're finished with our rough plumbing. The drywall is closed up, so our range is gonna be here. That's gonna be a big moment. Our sink is gonna be here. You can see we've added this wall to make a pantry, but everything else, I mean, we're moving along. Scott and I have finished installing the new LVP floors in the living room, so now we can start installing the cabinets for our new kitchen. Shaker cabinets are timeless. They are, the cabinet that I put into 99% of my projects. They pair with everything. So for this kitchen, I wanted to go with this like beachy vibe. The shaker cabinets were perfect.
Don't go too tight. Let's get them raised up. Yep. I like doing it this way because then you can level the whole thing.
Yeah, all at once.
This renovation is really the start of a new chapter for Leanne and Avery, to be able to not worry about construction, not worry about open holes or their dogs eating drywall. Being able to make this beach house the beach house of their dreams, I can't wait for them to come home and see what we've done. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
It's great to be here.
Good to see you.
You too.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi. It's weird that I'm welcoming you back to your own house, right?
So ready to come back home. Oh my God. Wait, are we in the right house?
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, this looks amazing.
Looks so amazing. The fireplace.
Yeah, look at the fireplace.
Oh my gosh. It's no longer just unfinished drywall. That's awesome. Little dining area. It's perfect. The bench.
The counter.
Oh my gosh. Dream counters. I've always wanted those counters. I talk about that all the time. Look how it wraps around. Oh my gosh. Oh, the subway tile. I've been asking for this for so long. I finally got it. So there's so much storage in here. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful.
There's your farmhouse.
No more double sink.
Got the bar here, look.
That's awesome. Because you can like
We can sit here.
entertain and
I know.
talk and like eat, and it's just such a cool space. It's so bright.
You guys.
Hi.
What do you think?
Oh my gosh, the kitchen is like a whole nother world. It's amazing. You nailed it.
Yeah?
Nailed it.
Yes.
Nailed it.
It's completely great.
Your entry, really the challenge was to make sure that nobody got hurt. And so the way we did that is we did this porcelain tile installation. And if you feel it, it actually feels like stone. So it has like, it's not super slippery.
Yeah.
And then I wanted something that had enough contrast with the floors that like you notice it right away. That'll keep people from falling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this living room, I think we figured it out. I uncovered this window that you previously had walled over, and that's gonna go a long way to bringing in natural light and give this house more of an open and beachy feel when you first walk in.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. It's a much better layout.
What do you think about the fireplace? Let's take a look at it.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing.
So this is a Roman clay treatment around the firebox. It's a natural texture. The shiplap, I think that's what actually made it work.
And look, no more hearth. You don't have to worry about it anymore.
I mean, I'm so amazed with everything. I didn't even realize that there's no hearth anymore. I did that hearth.
This post, though, that these cute drawings are on, this was, when you last saw it, wide open. And we realized that we weren't gonna move it, right? But I think what we came up with works. You know, the idea here is that you can kind of use this space as your dining area. And then you also have, you know, this great seating here along your countertop.
I love the light.
Yeah?
I think that's awesome. Like, I love the little table and I like the bench on the side.